A chart of accounts is the backbone of any business's financial system. It's essentially a categorized list of all the financial accounts your business uses. Think of it as the organized spice rack in your kitchen, where every spice has its place. This system allows you to track income and expenses, monitor cash flow, and generate essential financial reports. These reports are crucial for making informed decisions, be it pricing your dishes, managing inventory, or even deciding whether to expand your culinary empire. In a standard business, the chart of accounts might look relatively similar across industries. You'll have your assets, liabilities, equity, revenue, and expenses all neatly categorized. But when it comes to the restaurant industry, things get a bit more intricate. Restaurants are a different beast altogether, with unique operational dynamics that call for a tailored approach to financial management. It's like comparing a basic stew to a complex, multi-layered soufflé. Both might use similar basic ingredients, but the technique, precision, and attention to detail required for the soufflé are on another level. Similarly, while the basic principles of accounting remain, a restaurant requires a more nuanced chart of accounts to truly capture the essence of its financial operations. This isn't just about meticulous bookkeeping, it's about understanding the pulse of your restaurant. It's about knowing where every penny goes and how every ingredient contributes to the final dish, or in this case, the bottom line. Just as a chef meticulously selects and balances ingredients, a restaurant's chart of accounts needs to be finely tuned to reflect the unique flavors of its operations. Restaurants are dynamic environments. They juggle perishable inventory, fluctuating customer demand, and a workforce that's constantly on the move. This is a far cry from, say, a retail store with its relatively stable inventory and predictable sales patterns. A restaurant's chart of accounts must capture these nuances to paint an accurate picture of its financial standing, and that requires a few specialized sections. First up is food cost management. This is the cornerstone of a restaurant's profitability. Every ingredient, every spilled drop of sauce, every scrap of wasted food impacts the bottom line. Your chart of accounts needs to meticulously track these costs, broken down by individual ingredients, menu items, and even specific periods. This isn't just about knowing how much you spent on produce this month, it's about understanding the cost of each plate leaving your kitchen. Then there's labor cost analysis, a critical factor in an industry heavily reliant on its workforce. From chefs to servers, dishwashers to managers, every member of the team contributes to the success of a restaurant. Your chart of accounts needs to account for salaries, wages, benefits, and even training costs. This detailed breakdown helps you analyze staff efficiency, optimize scheduling, and ensure you're getting the best return on your investment in your team. Finally, we have daily sales tracking. Unlike businesses with longer sales cycles, restaurants live and breathe by the day, sometimes even by the hour. Your chart of accounts must reflect this fast-paced rhythm, recording sales for each service period, be it breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This granular data allows you to identify peak hours, popular menu items, and even the impact of promotions, providing real-time insights to guide your business decisions. Food cost management is the heart and soul of a restaurant's profitability. It's not enough to simply know how much you spend on ingredients overall. You need a laser focus on the cost of each dish, each portion, each ingredient. That's where your chart of accounts comes in, providing a detailed breakdown of your food costs. Think of it like a master recipe, meticulously listing each ingredient and its precise quantity. Your chart of accounts should categorize food costs by ingredient type, supplier, and even specific menu items. This allows you to track fluctuations in ingredient prices, identify potential areas of waste, and optimize your menu pricing for maximum profitability. Imagine you're making a signature beef Wellington. You need to know the exact cost of the beef tenderloin, the puff pastry, the mushrooms, the foie gras, everything. With a well-structured chart of accounts, you can break down the cost of each component, understand its contribution to the final dish, and price it accordingly. This granular level of detail isn't about being stingy, it's about being smart. It's about understanding the value of every ingredient and ensuring that your culinary creations are not only delicious, but also financially viable. Just as a chef carefully balances flavors, a restaurant must balance its food costs to ensure profitability and long-term success. In the high-pressure environment of a restaurant, your team is your lifeline. From the head chef orchestrating the culinary symphony to the dishwashers ensuring a smooth operation, every member plays a crucial role. Managing this team effectively is paramount, and your chart of accounts is a key tool in this endeavor. Your labor costs should be meticulously categorized not just as a lump sum, but broken down by roles, departments, and even individual employees. This includes salaries, wages, overtime pay, benefits, and even training costs. This granular view allows you to analyze staffing efficiency, identify potential overstaffing or understaffing issues, and optimize your labor costs. Think of it like managing a football team. You need to know the strengths and weaknesses of each player, their individual performance metrics, and their contribution to the team's overall success. Similarly, your chart of accounts provides you with the data to assess the performance of your restaurant team, identify star players, and address any weaknesses. This detailed analysis isn't about cutting corners or squeezing your staff, it's about understanding the value they bring to your restaurant and ensuring that their efforts are rewarded fairly while also contributing to the business's financial health. Just as a conductor guides an orchestra, your chart of accounts helps you harmonize your team's efforts for a successful performance. Restaurants operate on a different clock than most businesses. While a retail store might analyze sales on a weekly or monthly basis, restaurants live and breathe by the day, sometimes even by the hour. Your chart of accounts needs to reflect this rapid pulse, capturing the ebb and flow of your daily sales. This means recording sales for each service period, be it breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even late-night snacks. This granular data allows you to identify peak hours, popular menu items, and the impact of promotions or special events. It's like having a finger on the pulse of your customers' desires, allowing you to adapt and respond to their preferences in real time. Imagine you're running a seafood restaurant. You notice that your grilled salmon special is flying off the shelves during lunch, but barely gets touched during dinner. This granular sales data allows you to adjust your menu, perhaps offering the salmon as a dinner special with a different side dish or price point. This real-time insight is crucial for making informed decisions. It allows you to optimize your menu, adjust staffing levels, and even tailor your marketing efforts to match customer demand. Just as a chef constantly monitors the cooking process, your chart of accounts provides you with the data to stay on top of your restaurant's performance, ensuring that you're serving up success day in and day out. A tailored chart of accounts is the bedrock of a restaurant's financial health. It provides the insights needed to make informed decisions, optimize operations, and ultimately drive profitability. It's like having a financial GPS, guiding you towards success in the often turbulent waters of the restaurant industry. With a clear view of your food costs, you can make strategic decisions about menu pricing, portion sizes, and even supplier negotiations. Understanding your labor costs allows you to optimize staffing levels, schedule efficiently, and ensure that your team is working at peak performance. And by tracking daily sales, you can identify trends, adapt to customer preferences, and maximize revenue generation. This holistic understanding of your finances empowers you to make proactive decisions rather than reactive ones. It allows you to anticipate challenges, seize opportunities, and steer your restaurant towards long-term success. Just as a master chef orchestrates a symphony of flavors, a well-structured chart of accounts orchestrates the financial elements of your restaurant, ensuring a harmonious and profitable outcome. A well-structured chart of accounts is not just about crunching numbers, it's about streamlining operations and creating a well-oiled machine. By providing clear insights into every aspect of your restaurant's finances, it enables you to identify bottlenecks, optimize processes, and ultimately improve efficiency. Imagine being able to pinpoint exactly where wastage occurs in your kitchen, be it through overportioning, spoilage, or inefficient preparation techniques. Or visualize having a clear understanding of your staff's productivity, identifying areas where training might be needed or where tasks can be streamlined. This is the power of a tailored chart of accounts, allowing you to fine-tune your operations for maximum efficiency. It's like having a mechanic's blueprint of your restaurant, allowing you to see the inner workings of every system and identify areas for improvement. This granular level of insight enables you to make adjustments, optimize workflows, and ensure that every cog in the machine is turning smoothly. This enhanced operational efficiency translates directly to cost savings, improved customer service, and ultimately, a more profitable bottom line. Just as a chef streamlines their mise en place for a smoother service, a well-structured chart of accounts streamlines your restaurant's operations. ensuring a seamless and successful performance. Using a generic chart of accounts in the unique environment of a restaurant is like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It simply doesn't capture the nuances of the industry, leading to a blurred financial picture and ultimately costly mistakes. Without a detailed breakdown of food costs, you're essentially flying blind when it comes to menu pricing and inventory management. Neglecting to analyze labor costs properly can lead to overstaffing, inefficient scheduling, and ultimately a drain on your profits. And failing to track daily sales with precision leaves you in the dark about customer preferences, peak hours, and the effectiveness of your marketing efforts. It's like trying to navigate a complex maze without a map. You might stumble upon the exit eventually, but not without taking wrong turns, hitting dead ends, and wasting valuable time and resources. This lack of clarity can be detrimental to a restaurant's success. It can lead to poor decision-making, missed opportunities, and ultimately, a decline in profitability. Just as a chef wouldn't use a blunt knife for delicate work, a restaurant shouldn't rely on a generic chart of accounts to manage its intricate financial operations. In the high-stakes world of restaurants, a tailored chart of accounts is the secret ingredient for success. It's the foundation upon which sound financial management is built, providing the insights needed to navigate the complexities of the industry and emerge victorious. It's not just about bookkeeping, it's about understanding the intricate workings of your restaurant, from the cost of each ingredient to the efficiency of your staff. It's about having a clear view of your financial health, allowing you to make informed decisions, optimize operations, and ultimately, drive profitability. Just as a master chef carefully selects and balances ingredients to create a culinary masterpiece, a well-structured chart of accounts balances the financial elements of your restaurant, ensuring a harmonious and successful outcome. It's the recipe for long-term success, allowing you to weather the storms, seize opportunities, and ultimately establish your restaurant as a culinary destination. So, ditch the generic approach and embrace a chart of accounts that's as unique and flavorful as your culinary creations. It's the key to unlocking your restaurant's true potential and ensuring a thriving future.